For that out the door forecast, there's some commotion going on over off Northwest 39th between MacArthur and Meridian at the 7-Eleven. A possible shooting. Our crew is there. We're getting details, and it's coming up in a moment.
Okay, we'll get more information on that here coming up in just a moment. Do you want to take you outside? Another beautiful sunrise waking up this morning. This is a shot from our roof cam. Sun is coming up. Got some brilliant colors there on the eastern horizon. You'll notice that on the western horizon. We've got that moon setting. You'll notice that as well. A few clouds like we saw yesterday. We'll have a few clouds today as well. So we'll have kind of a little mix of some sun and clouds today. It'll be sunny in patches for a while, and then some cloud cover around as well. And we got like cloud cover around right now. 75 starting off this morning, getting out the door. It's going to be another hot one today, up near 93. No extreme conditions here in the metro. We'll see that heat index up near 100 today, like we saw it yesterday. So just prepare for that. That is the story. If you got those area lakes or pools, all systems go there because our wind machine has turned off. No extreme winds. Winds yesterday, 25 to 35 miles per hour. It's got to about 6 o'clock. Winds started to taper off, and you can see those winds really dropping off overnight. Right now, they're running about 10, 15 miles per hour on the high end. So wind coming down, heat index coming up, so you'll be feeling that here coming up. As we go into the weekend, that heat index is going to range between being high to dangerous, so prepare for that. If you have plans to be out and about, make sure you've got a lot of water to drink, shady areas to work in if you've got to be working outside, and take those breaks, okay? Make sure you're prepared. You know, we're kind of at the beginning of this hot summer pattern. If you've yet to be out in this kind of heat, your body's got to acclimatize to that. So if you just go out there and start working hard, you may be suffering from heat exhaustion or some kind of heat illness. So watch it there. And that's the story. Going into next week, the temperature dials up along with the humidity, so the heat index is well into the dangerous category much of next week. Right now, the dangerous heat runs from north of the metro, from near Guthrie, near Kingfisher, Enid, Medford, Ponca, Perry, near Stillwater, Pawnee, over into east parts of Oklahoma. So you got that heat around. Sun now just popping up over the horizon. Beautiful colors there from our El Reno cam. 74 south winds right now at 9 miles per hour. So forecast today, we're going to start in the 70s. A few clouds here starting off. Partly cloudy skies through the day. 85, 10 o'clock, 88 at noon. Climbing up into the low 90s today. We'll see what that means as far as the heat index goes. 90 at 10 o'clock. 95 at noon, and then up near 100 by 2 o'clock, and we'll hover in the low 100s through the afternoon. And the winds, like I said, they were really gusty the last several days. The wind kind of high voltage with that wind machine cranked up. That kind of dials down. We'll have a little wind, but it's going to be a welcome wind because just enough wind is going to help make it not feel quite so extreme, not so oppressive when you have a little bit of that wind. At least if you're in it. If you're out of the wind, you will really feel that heat index, which will be a factor today. We also have the UV index, which kicks in, which will be running about a 9 to 11 next several days. That's the very high to extreme category. Make sure you are prepared for from getting a sunburn. Make sure the sunscreen is well applied. 70s near 80 here today with a little bit of wind out there. As we look at the heat advisories covering much of the east. Worst area there through parts of Missouri, Illinois, over into Kentucky. And we're also watching more of that Saharan dust. Got two big patches, one coming up from the Gulf Coast, another one out in the Atlantic. Let's track this one that's moving into Oklahoma. That kind of rolls up, and by Saturday, much of that kind of fizzles out, kind of disperses and don't have any major issues. So this kind of milky sky that we've been dealing with continues a little while longer, and then we'll clear that out here over the weekend. Although a few clouds come in, so either way, we'll have a few clouds there overnight over your weekend forecast. 80s, 90s, 100s all the way for today. Throw on that humidity, heat index up to near 97 at lunchtime, and then up near 101, 102 by afternoon. Highest heat index up here in north central parts of Oklahoma. Hot again on into tomorrow with maybe a stray shower over in eastern parts of Oklahoma. May see a weekend rain chance. It comes in late Saturday, early Sunday. Right now just at 20%. Highs to come down with a few clouds around Saturday, Sunday. We'll dial it on up. Highs close in on 100. We've got some breaking news. We'll check that out here coming up in just a moment. Stick around.